Time is an odd thing. I left Karnaca decades ago, excited about all that Dunwall might hold. I remember falling in love with Jessamine, watching her crowned as Empress, Emily's birth, the rat plague, then Jessamine's death and another coronation. Now all this, back in the city where I was born. How many more lives do I have to take before it all ends? Stilton's home hides a mystery, but I'll tear it apart brick by brick to learn the secret of Delilah's immortality, as long as this ends watching her cough blood. Delilah might have pulled herself up from nothing, but I ran out of sympathy for tyrants and witches a long time ago. All I want is to put an end to Delilah and make sure Emily is safe. One more time. Definitely odd. Something just shifted.
This is probably my favorite mission in the whole game. I like most of the missions. Anyway, special mechanic here.
Cursed, cracked. I can feel the void seeping in.
As you can see, my powers button is, well, broken. We don't have mana and we can't use our powers. However, our passive abilities do still work. Thank fucking God. Imagine this place. Imagine this place without agility. That would have been horrible.
The Duke is paying the Howlers to drop food for Stilton.
Be any different had I not passed from the world.
Coming back. I dreamed
Snap
that
out of
Duke
it,
and
man.
I were hunting.
3 years ago, something inside Aramis Stilton snapped like a cheap lock. A part of him and a part of this house never left that evening. The Duke's inner circle are still gathered here, setting their grand plan into motion. Delilah's plan. And a part of Aramis Stilton is always here, still breaking. The Void is not exactly a place. Older and stranger than you could ever know. It watches you from within. And at the heart of Stilton's house, the Void is leaking through a pinprick left behind by Delilah's little trick. Even magic is perverted here, and things don't work like they should. Take this. Imagine it's a kind of timepiece. Go and watch the Duke and Delilah. See for yourself what they did.
I wonder. No, doesn't stop him. Disappointed, guys.
Pieces.
I love this place because I absolutely adore the puzzles in this place. I fucking love it. Anyway, let's listen to the heart.
That thing away.
Yes,
I can
but he calls the Father,
The others can't
not the Son. He was a doubter. He was afraid. That's why his mind was ruined on that night.
Warm the quilts, will you? I feel...
Better dead than living in a nightmare. It's what I'd want.
Killed without thought or reason. Slaughtered without remorse. This path of yours leads you astray.
By Dishonored.
Your guests are waiting in the study. The Duke is demanding refreshments, and I can't get in without the combination.
There's a note on the door, Captain Windelbaum.
What? He's out back. I need the code to the study.
It's in his notebook, ma'am, but he keeps it with him.
Thank you, Corporal. Speaking bluntly, I really don't like Stilton's guests. Earlier, I got my ass chewed out by the Royal Curator. What's her name?
You're talking about Brianna Ashworth, I believe.
Yes, that's her. She's an odd one. Anyway, keep up the good work.
Thank you, Captain.
Boom! And that's what I love about this mission. I really like it because it has some really creative and unique puzzles.
Stilton had taste before lunacy took his mind.
With that said, I would say this is one of those missions that are not particularly affected by chaos.
I'm getting good and drunk after this.
Now, one thing that's worth noting is that you can't bring corpses through time. They'll instead just be dropped. But still, this definitely gives you a hell of an easy out if you royally fuck up, like I tend to do.
Nothing to report. All is quiet for now.
As you were.
Taking that key gonna give you a free achievement if you just don't kill or knock out anyone. So that's cool.
Whatever.
That bone charm is surprisingly simple to get, but it's just very finicky. All you gotta do is use agility to double jump to that thing, but well, as you can see, it's a very specific thing, whether or not it's going to actually work.
Somewhere near they hold hands. They drink poison together. This old couple. A banker tricked them out of their home.
Now, a few things to note is that you can't properly swap time while you're in midair, so, you know, there's certain things you can't do in here. So, whoop-de-doo.
I might be able to get around that, going back into the past.
I remember that one. That was in the flooded district in the first game. That is a special upgrade. Definitely worth considering to take. Anyway, breaking that, you can now move through here, which is pretty cool. Gives you a bit of a shortcut. Nothing super important in here. A little bit of loot at most, so yay. In case you didn't realize it, this is about 3 years set in the past when things are nice, so...
I wonder what I was doing in Dunwall on this night. Or what I am doing.
Here's another great one. Anyway, the key that I picked up is the master key. So, imagine you don't have the master key. Well, Here on the other side, you can get through that. Or you can probably just smash through that, because that's glitchy as hell. Another way you can get through is by crawling under here. And bam, do the same as you did the first time. So you put that thing in there. We burn the hound. Now the blood flies are gone. But how did we get the combination? I shit you not. I played through this 3 times before I realized, holy shit, that's how you get the combination. Also, what the hell was it? You can actually probably just look through here, right? Yeah. Okay, I can't see shit with that, so... This is kind of stuff that just makes me love this mission so much. Just these really fun and interesting puzzles. That's, for some reason, permanently locked, and we can't unlock it for some reason, so here we are. Now in the present, we have dogs. Hello. Goodbye. I didn't like you. In the past, we have lots of guards. I'm not gonna fuck with those guys right now, so let me just think. There's a rune over there, and there's a bone charmer over there. Right. I just really enjoy messing around with time. It just makes for some really interesting puzzles. I'm nerdgasming over this mission, probably, yeah, sure, totally, but I don't really care. I just really enjoy it.
Careful, don't throw it. Drop it gently. It's silver. It's not going to break. I'm not worried about it breaking. You know, let's have a look. Where did you go?
Well, I just broke their fucking conversation. I don't think we're gonna give a crap about that.
No! Let's see what you got.
Well, they had a little bit of exposition, but nevertheless. What happened to the silver to... Oh man, it didn't go here? Well, I'm totally reloading that save with that 75 gold. Wow, I'm a cheap ass skate, but whatever. It's a cool feature.
Bloodflies. Yeah, they should keep the curious away, and we'll come back later to pick up the loot. It's a good, simple plan. So why are you nervous? Dumbass, if you disturb that nest, they'll find our bloated corpses down here a week from now, full of bloodfly maggots. Are they that bad? We don't have anything like that in Morley. Trust me, they're that bad. And this year is the worst I've ever seen.
So anyway, now we got things proper. That's a bloodfly nest somehow. we can pick up that silver, and if we go back in the past, we can pick it up again. But more importantly, if we pick up that... Man, there's a lot more rats now than I'm used to. And I've played through this in high chaos like 4 times. Well, I'm not going to dwell on it. Anyway, here's what I love about it. There's a rune there, but you can't get to it. Because of dumb reasons. So, how do we get to it then?
This was once my world. All things, from the northernmost shores to here, Karnaka in the south.
Wait. Oh, yeah, right. Now you can get away with just putting it in the present, and that's going to drain it all. But I just like draining it here for some reason. I don't know why. That lowers that, and we can pick up the rune. And we can pick up the silver from the present and the past. And that's just a really, really cool feature, or puzzle, that I really like. You also get an achievement for getting it, which is pretty cool. So it's totally worth getting, right? Yeah. So that's all the collectibles in the present, besides the obvious other stuff. Anyway, in the present, there's a lot of bloodflies and 2 keepers. In the past, there's of course guards, so yeah. I don't feel like fighting these guys because that's not super fun, so I'm just gonna stab them. However, it could be fun to fight a little bit, so...
Damn it! What's going on here?
Wait, what? Did he just take a bullet from me? I don't know what happened, but I think that guy took the bullet from me. I ain't complaining. You can also find the master key on various
I
enemies.
need the combination to Stilton's study.
Let's see here. There's only that thing? Really? Okay, I'll grab it. May as well.
You have to understand. I'm going to...
Leave me alone!
Dude, no.
What will change in the present based on what I do here tonight?
Quiet! Into the road, please!
I unfortunately cannot use the almighty rat swarm to my advantage, but I can still stab you.
Who opened this door?
Guess who?
Pretty sure I saw something.
Wow, you are oblivious, good sir. Holy shit.
say something's amiss. I just can't get comfort.
Wow, you guys are the worst. Holy crap. I mean, okay, whatever, I'll take it. Let's see here. I took a wrong turn somewhere. Maybe it was an Albuquerque.
Tonight, Duke of Bell and the others will drink my expensive whiskey.
Megan claims Stilton was a good man, at odds with the Duke.
Ashworth will sneer about how conventional the rest of us are. Missing the obvious, she'll flirt for a while, then put me in my place. I'll sit on my